Are you in denial? Is a brother or sister in denial? Maybe a mom or a dad in denial? Well, if you're ignoring any signs, or if anybody in your family is ignoring the signs of an elderly loved one that is starting to struggle, we may have a big problem. Maybe you just don't know what the signs are. So guess what? I'm here to tell you what are those signs that you should be looking for to see that somebody may need care, somebody may need help in moving out of the situation that they're in because it's dangerous. There's lots of different options when it comes to care, and I can tell you about those. But let's first talk about the 5 big reasons why people either get a caregiver or end up moving into senior living. The first one is an effect cognitively. Okay, so this is somebody now showing signs of dementia, and maybe their balance is off. One of the things about dementia, other than forgetting things, is that it really throws off our equilibrium and the ability to balance. It affects the executive functions of our brain, which is responsible for that. So they're going to struggle with falling down. They're going to struggle with things like getting dressed. So looking for balance issues is a good first step. Number 2 is, of course, incontinence. I would say the number one reason people end up calling me to find a solution for a parent is that the parent has become incontinent, can't control their bladder, and they need help with things like a brief, depends, a diaper, whatever you want to call that. A diaper is kind of demeaning, so we call them briefs. It's a very hard thing for a family member to go through, and a very hard thing for the patient themselves to go through. So handling this with humility and dignity is a really important step there. Number 3, financial concerns. I often will do an assessment with folks and going to their home and see this stack of paperwork that is so overwhelming that I don't think I could deal with it, and I'm sure that that's the problem. Is it's just gotten too much to handle for maybe a loved one of yours. You go into your parents' house or a loved one's house. Look at the paperwork. I mean, are they paying their bills on time? You know, are they getting phone calls from telemarketers, or they're buying things that they shouldn't have? They really, if you're concerned in this area, this could be a real big deal financially, and a lot of people prey, as we know, on the elderly there. Number 4, driving. So if your parent exhibits some forgetfulness and signs of dementia, but they are steadfast that they need to drive, this could be a real issue. You want to be checking out their car, looking for dents, making sure there's no tickets, things like that. Number 5 would be, of course, the frequent trips to the hospital. That is always something that you want to be aware of. Usually that's falls. Maybe it's not even a trip to the ER, but calls to the fire department, helping them up. Fire department's going to be really cool for a little bit, and then they're going to start telling you, hey, you need to figure something out here. And I've gotten a lot of calls regarding people that they just keep falling down, and maybe they haven't broke anything yet, but it's coming. So those are the big 5 things that I hear about all the time. And if you're seeing those things, those are, in essence, the warning signs that somebody needs either a caregiver in their home. Maybe they want to check out memorycare options out in the area. Assisted living. Maybe you want to be a little more proactive about things and hit this off before it becomes a problem. Assisted living is a great way to get care that you need, but also live a lifestyle that is desirable. And then, of course, there's always independent living too, which a lot of people don't know the details about independent living, but also can be a really great solution for a lot of people. Give me a call. I can help with all those areas, as you know, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you. All right, talk to you soon.